Hello, welcome back, guys, to watching episodes of another TV Disney show. Hunter, what happened on the other episodes of the Disney TV show?
Um, Riri did her first job for the gang in the hood, and it was like a underground like highway chase. She also met this guy named what was it, Rob or something? Not Rob. It was Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
And I know something about Joe that I think I told you actually, Hunter, but
Yeah.
we're gonna find out in
Same.
this episode. They're gonna tell us in this episode because somebody on Twitter spoiled it,
Oh,
which I wasn't really mad about because I knew anyway, but it was confirmed for me.
yeah. I'm guessing
Um,
I seen son or something.
which who? Who did he when also? When did that happen?
What?
I guess the timelines line up,
Oh,
but
yeah. When did Obasiah stay and get Riz?
I guess he's rich. I don't know. That's the only thing I could assume. Like,
But he's also
mm,
bald. He looks like that.
so true. But he also is the guy.
Although I shouldn't say he's bald because my Joe is bald and not Joe in the show. Joe, my friend Joe.
Yeah, Joe, your actual Joe, your real life Joe. That's what he's called in the Big Lebowski, right? The guy.
I think so. I'm not sure.
I think it's the guy. I could also be getting him confused with the guy from Spy Kids 3D.
All right, are we ready?
Well, Riri joined the gang, but you know what she hasn't done? She hasn't thrown up the fours. Man, that would be a really good joke if this was episode four. Um,
You
all
should
right.
have.
We in danger, girl. Episode three of Ironheart. We're gonna start in three, two, one, go.
Why did you become Bane?
I
Three,
don't know.
two, one.
No one cared who I was before I put on the mask. Also, they acknowledged her not having an arc reactor, and I literally didn't even like think twice about her not having one. Also, they also mentioned something last episode that I like that we didn't notice about him having to hold his breath to be invisible, which is something that we've seen Shaling have to do in the What If episode, which is a good detail that they actually carried over.
Notice what? Oh, you did?
Are you watching this in the living room?
Thank you, Mom. And yes, Evan, I watched all the episodes in the living room.
Interesting. I remember this from the trailer. Well, she got indoctrinated very fast. Black people when they see $1. I love how they're doing the title cards. Why did my quality just drop like 150 HP or HP?
Are you watching this on 123 movies?
I am. I'm pirating this episode. That's free, technically. A woman that can cook? Impossible. Why can't you just actually do something good though? Oh, my quality is back. Oh no, she's wearing the hood. She's gonna die.
Oh my
She's
God,
gonna die.
Doug's face is hilarious. Like, oh my God, she is dead. Yeah, hood is gonna rip her in half.
The hood is going to rip her in half. Not even Parker. The hood is just going to eviscerate her soul.
It's the evil cape from Doctor Strange. I mean, that's basically what it seems like, honestly. Oh God, why did you have to pin her down?
I was about to say it's not like it was gonna be very hard to take it.
It was like she's getting arrested. He just pulls out a gun. I'm just gonna kill you.
He stabs her. I grew up in Birmingham. I was like the fact that he's so chill about it is like also
I think part of it is just kind of like, God, I hope they just take it so I don't got to deal with this anymore.
he's like I don't wanna have this demon on me anymore. Get it off.
I want to go to like Five Guys like a normal person.
Why does my pixel quality keep going down?
Man, these like 12 pixels are great. I love having an iPhone.
I love looking at this one colored solid color pixel every 17 seconds.
Have you seen the video where he's like, I don't know why you guys are making fun of iPhones. We have amazing quality. And he's like,
Yeah, this is like the
four.
most horrid it's like the most horrid image on a screen I've ever seen. Yeah, good question.
So they're basically just modern day Robin Hoods.
Yeah, I think I've heard that about like
So the Hood,
something like
Robin
that.
Hood. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, also his name is Parker Robbins.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Marvel, you're clever.
Hunter, this character was invented like 30 years ago. But why not both, bro? I mean, you did break the law, so that makes you a criminal. Yeah, but you don't wear it a lot to be unstoppable.
I mean, to be fair, there is also literal magic. There is literally a guy that lives in a few states over called Doctor Strange.
I guess she missed out on all of that. She missed out on the giant purple spaceman using the cosmic stones to wipe out half of
As well as
Earth.
the giant six-eyed space golem that
I'm beginning to think a lot of people just did not see that.
the
Like they were just asleep.
people were just like on their phones or something a lot that day.
He forces them to look down the second he pulls up. The only people that saw him were the guys in London. This guy having to step in like every few episodes to be her voice of reason is crazy.
The angel on her shoulder.
For real. Why does everybody have to have trauma over one character, bro? It'd be funny if she's actually just like bleeding into his headset, like the AI is. Oh, I love big words, especially when I don't know what they mean. She gotta learn how to lie if she's gonna be part of a game.
He even kind of looks like an older version of Bob a little bit. Sweaty middle-aged white man, real and true.
36, yeah, you're middle aged, buddy. Met on Discord. She's gonna murder this man.
It's the khakis. God forbid a man have fashion.
God forbid a man wear the most default pants I think I've ever seen on a human being.
The default pants. They're somehow more default than like torn jeans.
No, that's the default for black people, Hunter.
Oh. Man, I wonder what would happen if I started wearing khakis. I wonder how my life would change as a man.
You would instantly transport into the body of a 50-year-old man.
My hands would just become extremely like leathery and callous just all of a sudden.
You would experience 50 years of carpal tunnel in 1 second. Oh, he's learning how to blackmail. It's funny, he kind of looks like what's the guy? Gosh, Hunter, why do we always forget his name?
Why would
The guy.
the most casual blackmail though? That was like that didn't even sound threatening.
I'm gonna tell your mommy on you if you don't help me. Legitimately, just what that was. Who was she talking to?
God, oh my God.
She's evolving.
I like to think you just get away with Star Wars references because you don't got to pay anyone.
So true.
Who are they got to pay themselves? Also, with Star Wars being in this universe, does that mean either Disney bought out Star Wars still and Disney exists in this universe, or
Hunter, everything exists in this universe. George Lucas is gonna walk into the room and explain the entire lore of the original trilogy.
it's like a poetry war? Right? Right.
Gosh, he said the thing, guys. Everybody's blackmailing Riri tonight. Like Chicago Bull. No, not this song. No, not this song. Bad, 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 little burn money. And I need.
Gotcha.
I know this song only like a little bit from working with females. What? Wait, hey, hold on. They're twerking mentioned in a Marvel in a female Marvel show. It's 0 out of 10 show.
You,
I can't. We can't. I'm sorry,
you
guys.
don't remember She-Hulk?
We gotta throw it away. We gotta throw it all away. It's over.
It is kind of funny. That is the only scene that they reference, though. Like, you when people talk about bad She-Hulk.
She twerked, you guys, in a after credit scene that you absolutely could have 100% skipped or missed if you weren't paying attention. Like, look. Don't get me wrong. I'm not defending She-Hulk. Like, it's not a 0 out of 10, but it's not like a 10 out of 10 either. Like, it is the most middling Marvel show ever to exist. But come on, we gotta at least find some real complaints about the show.
I know, like the complaints of like how it like really, really nullifies like the Hulk and the Abomination as characters, stuff like that.
It's not even their show is the thing either. Like that's the craziest part. There's so many good She-Hulk stories that don't involve those two characters, and they just didn't adapt any of them because they wanted to make a
Well, the sun
poop from a butt.
for some reason,
Yeah, they made horrible Scar. That's the most horrible hairline on planet Earth.
which that'll be very interesting if he ends up showing up as in Doomsday or something.
God, they gotta fix his CGI if he does.
I'm guessing it's already fixed. Like the CGI is already a lot better from that.
You only remember what Riri remembers and what you looked up. This essentially is just having a conversation with yourself, but like with extra steps. Yeah, what are you gonna do when you have to imbue that suit with magic and then you have to fight the little devil, the devil from the Bible?
And
Shadow. It's me, the
it's
devil.
God. New Rockstar challenge to not mention Mephisto in an upcoming Marvel show challenge.
It's too late, bro. They've already done it, bro. They've
Uh,
already done it. It's too late.
what is with them and Mephisto? Is he like a big
It's
deal?
not even them. It's Eric Voss. No, because when WandaVision was coming out, the whole storyline with the twins involves Mephisto because they're spawns of Mephisto, and there were hints that Mephisto was gonna show up in the last two episodes of WandaVision, which by the way, chat came out 5 years ago. Just let that in your dome pieces.
Like
They've been riding that high for 5 years.
5 years of Mephisto cuck blocking. Cuck blocking? Yeah, sure.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. My arm is itching. Am I eczemaing right now? What's happening? Am I breaking out because of the heat? She's projecting herself dying again. Me when I'm participating in a drive-by.
My gosh, she's having a realistic depiction of a panic attack. Someone help her.
Another one? Another one? I thought we were done with this wave. Chat, I got some big news. And it doesn't have to do with me getting my powers.
Yes.
I took a shower today. I'm so proud of myself.
Finally.
I know most of you stinky, smelly
Look,
little guys have never even heard of a shower.
sleep dreams.
Your gnat was the only one who knew how to tell somebody to breathe in and out slowly.
I'm pretty sure you
Do
can.
you not know anybody else who knows how to deal with a panic attack? Like what? What?
Like, I don't even think that. Like, I think you could just do that manually.
That was such a contrived. That was such a contrived exposition for my gnat.
Eric Andre.
It's Eric Andre. He's gonna pull a gun out of his white suit jacket and shoot somebody with it. No, Parker. No, they killed Rampage. No. Yeah, I figured Eric Andre was too expensive to be in the show for long.
That's what I was thinking. To be fair, it would be kind of distracting.
Which is a brazy statement. Eric Andre is too expensive for Marvel Studios to be in more than one episode.
I don't even think, like I said, I don't even think it's expensive. I think it's just, like I said, it'd be really distracting.
Not for me, bro. I love Eric Andre. How would they know that?
If you're nothing without this hood, then you should.
Hey, by all means, take it back. I don't want it no more. You see, hey, you see what this thing doing to me? You can have it. You can have it, OG. It's all you.
You can have it, original gangster.
A little piece. You're just gonna cut a little fabric off.
A little bit off the top.
Take some off the top, Barber.
Actually, she like trips and just like tears the whole thing in half.
She says the word naked and thinks of Joe. I also think of Joe. She's very good at creating and designing fully formed and working armored suits in less than 24 hours. Why is that like a shot from Revenge of the Fallen?
Yeah, that was like a yeah. I don't know what that was about.
Why are you distracting him while he's doing his daily yoga? Hey, Vinyasa, that's gonna be referenced in all in the Bad Guys too, which he's also in playing Piranha.
So true. I also took a shower. I went to Joe
I
Budden
don't.
shower.
Oh my God. Hunter stews in his own filth.
I married.
Why doesn't he just do it alone then? That was like the quickest switch up I've ever seen on planet Earth. I look at him and all I see is Noah Diaz from apartment, whatever, whatever in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, baby. Did he inject a microchip into his arm?
I'm impressed he didn't like cut like a necessary vein.
Wait, is his like is he cybernetic? Did they explain this and I just missed out on that?
I don't,
'Cause that arm looks pretty bionic. Oh, I just ripped my headphones out.
why is he in? You cleaning up your dad?
So I guess Obadiah Stane just canonically. No, yeah, wait, no, he got incinerated. No, I guess yeah, he maybe died from that. I was gonna say he got incinerated by a blue laser beam, but he was still technically intact.
But I is not a common name, idiot.
Obadiah Jr. Oh, Ezekiel.
As in, as in Ironmonger.
As in your Ironmonger's son?
Plane crash. What?
Yeah, that was probably the story they went with. Because nobody's gonna believe that he blew himself up in a giant Iron Man suit.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you guys remember Iron Man from 2008? We
Remember?
tried doing that. We tried doing a throwback to Phase One with Captain America 4, but nobody liked that movie, so we're gonna try it again.
I will watch Brave New World Monday.
It's funny how they didn't do the Captain America throwback in the Captain America sequel. But hey, maybe we're gonna do a Captain America throwback in like a Thor sequel. Also, she pulled up that news story of Obadiah Stane dying like very quickly. Like that was like
Was
zero
she?
point 0.2 seconds. She like had that like psychically linked, ready to go.
I don't think he mentioned it was just trying to kill Tony Stark. Not that he was in like a 12-foot tall Iron Man suit.
She's putting that Fortnite juice on him. back when he was still a living man. Both of them, honestly. But he couldn't fix himself. Ironic.
He could save others from death, but so
See, Hunter, you love episode three. You literally love episode three so much. You liar. You big fat liar. Stop lying. You're coping so hard right now. You're huffing the copium, man.
because like the movie just happened, I like it.
I'm about to call you Saw Coperera the way you huffing on that copium, bro. You have no idea where I am.
I have no idea what I am. I guess maybe it's been a while since I watched like Iron Man, but like, did they actually? Is that the story they actually went with in like the ending of that movie?
There was no story. He kind of just dies at the end of the movie, and that's it. The press conference is more about who Iron Man is or who the Metal Man is. Nobody cares about Obadiah dies. Nobody cares. Or as Joker would say, nobody bats an eye. But then when Tony Stark reveals himself to be Iron Man, then everybody loses their minds. The most comically large knife. Yeah, this is all just is that Rikers? Oh, okay. It's like a that guy looks like he's a PS2 background character.
To be fair, this whole like scene kind of looks CGI, like literally everything.
That means that the budget is going to be absolutely the most highest thing you've ever seen by the time the last episode rolls around. They're pulling an Invincible and saving the budget for the literal last fight.
So they can put 8 million% into like 8 seconds of hair moving.
I hate all of these characters, but not like an annoying way. I just hate them.
Why do these mushrooms?
Also, I love the actress for Natalie. She looks like she's having like the time of her life.
Oh yeah, she's bomb. But to be fair, I would be too if I was a
She's geeked, never locked in.
She's in fact locked out.
Of heaven, like the famous Bruno Mars song. Man, people in these like underwater scenes be moving mad slow. Dog, if this was me, I'd be moving as fast as possible.
I don't know, man. Water can be kind of hard to move through unless you're like a marine animal.
Dude. then call me a goddamn octopus, bro, because I'll be slipping through water like I'm a piece of butter, bro.
God dang, that one's fire.
Yo, he just like me for real. Taking care of his plants that 100% do exist. They're real.
I don't know. That was just clever Photoshop. Whatever you were doing.
I'm gonna stab you. I don't even have like a funny joke. I'm too tired to make a funny joke. I'm just gonna stab you with a real, with like a real knife. She's so proud of herself.
If I was here, I'd be like, shut
Your homies.
up. White man tries to be black.
So true. Such a white man moment. No, they're wiring all of their money into foreign bank accounts. She chose to cut the biggest piece of the cloak off as possible.
Oh my god,
You know what I'm saying? Did you morons not realize you're gonna be trapped in the room?
oh my god, they're poisoning him.
They're gonna gas them, like a certain group of individuals in the 1930s. That's like the name of the episode or something.